It happened one day near December's end. Two neighbors called on an old friend. They found the shop so meager and lean, made gay with 1,000 bows of green. And Conrad was sitting with face ashine, when he suddenly stopped as he stitched a twine, and he said, "Old friends at dawn today, when the cock was crowing the night away, the sacred appeared in a dream to me, and said, I'm coming your guest to be. So I've been busy with feet astir, strewing my shop with branches of fern. The table is spread and the kettle is shined, and over the rafters the holly is twined. Now I'll wait with patience for them to appear, and listen closely so I will hear any step as they near my humble place, and I'll open the door and look on their face." So his friends went home and left Conrad alone, for this was the happiest day he had known. For long since his family had passed away, and he had spent many a sad Christmas day. But he knew with the Spirit as his Christmas guest, this Christmas would be the dearest and best. So he listened with only joy in his heart, and with every sound he would rise with a start, and look for the breath to be at his door, like the vision he'd had a few hours before. So he ran to the window after hearing a sound. All he could see on the snow-covered ground was a lost soul wearing shoes that were torn, and all of their clothes were ragged and worn. But Conrad was touched when he went to the door, and he said, "Your feet must be frozen and sore. I have some shoes in my shop for you, along with a coat in the color of blue." With grateful heart the man went away, and Conrad noticed the time of day. He wondered what made his guest so late, and how much longer he'd have to wait. When he heard a knock, he ran to the door. However, it was yet a stranger once more, a family in need with a pall of black, selling wood, a bundle on their back. So they asked Conrad, please, for a place to rest. Conrad stopped and looked beyond for his great guest. Their voice seemed to plead, "Don't send us away. Can we please rest on this special day?" Conrad opened his door and brewed a cup, and told them to sit at the table and sup. After they left, he was filled with dismay, for he saw that the hours were slipping away, and the Spirit had not come as they had promised they would. Conrad felt sure he had misunderstood. Out of the stillness he then heard a cry, "Please help me and tell me, where am I?" Again he opened his hearty door, and stood disappointed as twice before. It was a child who'd wandered away, and was lost from their family on Christmas Day. Conrad's heart was heavy and sad, and yet he knew he could make this little girl glad. He called her in and wiped her tears, and quieted all her childish fears. And then he led her back to her home once more, and as he returned to his own darkened door, he knew there was more to this absence today, for the hours of Christmas were passing away. He went to his room and he knelt down to pray, and he said, "Dear Spirit, why did you delay? What kept you from calling on me today?" When soft in the silence a voice was heard, "Lift up your head, for I kept my word." 3 times my shadow crossed your floor, and 3 times I came to your lonely door. I was the person with bruised cold feet, and I was the family you gave something to eat. I was the child on the homeless street. 3 times I knocked, and 3 times I came in, and each time I found the warmth of a friend. Of all the gifts, love is the best, and I was honored to be your Christmas guest.